Hello there, this is Dan Gaspar, founder of Star Goalkeeper Academy. In this solo series, we're going to focus on the art of the goalkeeping dance. Remember this, your feet get your hands to the ball. And as in life, I believe goalkeeping movements are fast, are slow, are big and small. The goalkeeping training movements must reflect the rhythm and the demands of the game. I will create a variation of footwork stations that will highlight all goalkeeper movements. And these choreographed movements will take into consideration spatial awareness, sculpting body movements. Early motor skill development and effective sequence of movements is essential to be in sync and in harmony with the game. Your training should reflect the specific rhythm and style of play versus your next opponent. Body language, timing, speed in your steps are crucial, are key. I strongly believe in the art of the goalkeeper dance, and let's get busy. Before we begin highlighting the various stations and footworks, first things first, it's crucial that you have equal distribution of weight. What do I mean by that? Your body weight should be able to take you equally to the right, to the left, forward, and behind. In order to establish that type of ease of movement, here's a little test that you should do. If you have a full-length mirror at home, look at yourself and you'll be amazed what you see. If your head is tilting one way or the other, the rest of the body will follow that. So put your hands on your shoulders, elbows in, hands go straight down, and notice the line that I create from shoulder, elbow, hand, knee, and foot. Now I know I have equal distribution of weight. Make sure that belly button, like a laser beam, is lined up with the ball. First station, number one, simple mini shuffle. The majority of your saves, goalkeepers, are going to be requiring the mini shuffle. Hardcore goalkeeping starts within and works outside of your body. So the first one, just nice little shuffle. Nice little shuffle, just like this. I like to have my hands at waist height, hands facing each other, because here I'm able to go down low, I'm able to make a medium save, I'm able to make a high ball save because I'm already halfway there. Good dancers don't look at their feet. Good dancers don't look at their feet. Station one, we worked on your starting position. Station two, we're going to work on your saving position. Starting position is what the shooter sees, takes a snapshot, puts that image in their brain, head drops, legs back to release for a shot. That's when a goalkeeper steals real estate, take land away from the shooter. And when you do that, guess what gets smaller? The goal gets smaller. So here's your starting position, and then I come into my saving position. Here, make sure that the cone ends up right in the middle. Make sure your feet are parallel, directly across from one another. Don't have one foot in front of the other, or you don't have that equal distribution of weight. Here, starting position, saving position. Back, starting position, saving position. Starting position, saving position. With this particular station, your coach can call out a color, and then that's the color you go to. Cognitive learning. Now we're in station number three. The first two stations, we dealt simply with the mini shuffle. That's hardcore goalkeeping. That mini shuffle will execute the majority of your saves successfully. However, there are those moments in the game where you have to generate speed, you have to generate power. Now, how are you going to do that? You do it with the crossover step. It's important that your hips and shoulders and head are watching and seeing the field. You don't want to turn like you're sprinting because you're not square to the field. Here's how it works. Drive off the inside leg, come across with the opposite leg. So you're here, yes, and get set. Back up, drive, crossover, set. Back up, drive, crossover, set. Back up, drive, crossover, set. That's what's going to generate the power and speed for you really get to those upper corners. We're in the fourth station of the art of the goalkeeping dance. This particular station, we're going to deal with balls above our head. Notice I have two poles and they're imaginary opponents. And attention to detail with the cones at the bottom of those poles because there's metal in that spike, and I want to make sure safety first above everything. The mechanics of jumping to catch the ball at its highest point are important. It's heel, toe, knee lift, arm swing, chin lift, all to catch the ball at its highest point. Moving to my right, it's going to be my heel of my right foot, then the weight's going to transfer to my toes. It's my left leg that lifts with my arm swing. I jump with 1 foot to get maximum height. I land with 2 feet. Jump with 1, land with 2. Why do I want my inside leg? It keeps the opponent away from me, number 1. If there's contact, I fall to the side. Let's reverse it. If I lift the opposite leg, I expose myself to injury, and if there's contact, more than likely I'll fall behind and potentially give up a rebound. When you go to your left side, it's the left heel, the left toe, arm swings behind you to get lift, right knee up, catch the ball above its head, jump with 1, land for 2. The other secret I'm going to share with you, don't have your arms out like helicopter wings, okay? Have your arms inside so you're nice, tight, and compact. There are those clever forwards that will come and grab you by the arm if you leave your wings out there. Referee might not protect you, so it's important you keep your body tight and compact as you go up. And above all, strong, strong keeper call. Now we're at station 5 for the goalkeeper dance series. In this particular station, we're going to be moving behind us to get around to catch the ball at our highest point. Not all crosses are going forward or diagonal. There are those balls that are hit behind you and you might be caught out of position. How are you going to get there in time? Well, if the ball goes over your right shoulder, it's the right leg that drops. If the ball goes over your left shoulder, it's the left leg that drops. So here, right shoulder, right leg, crossover, come around, and up to collect. To the opposite direction. I'm here, ball's hit over my left shoulder. I drop that left leg. I cross over to generate speed to get around to the opponent, and I'm up to collect the ball at its highest point. Now we're at station 6 for the art of the goalkeeping dance. I have the 2 poles now, the width of the goal. By the way, goalkeepers, what's the width of the goal? What's the height of the goal? What's the distance between the end line to the small box, the end line to the penalty spot, the end line to the goal area? What's the width of the goal area? Is it important for you to know? Absolutely. You need to be a student of the game. That is the area that you're responsible to protect and defend. You're property owners. The goal is your house. The goal area is your property. The only difference between me and you is you don't pay taxes. So you have to dominate. You have to control that area and that space that you're responsible to protect. In this particular station, we're going to inform you the magic arc. And what does that mean? Anytime the ball goes across the face of the goal, that's when you should be further off your line. When it breaks the center line, then now you begin to taper towards your near post. It's the magic arc. So we're going to start on this pole here. This is the post. And just slide. And again, I don't look down. I don't look down at the cones because good dancers don't do that. I have to see the magic object. I have to see the game. I want to generate speed. Yes, yes, yes. And then I slide. Want to generate speed? Crossover, 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 and then slide. So important that you understand this magic arc. When you can make the saves further off your line, the better it is for you. Why? You've created space. You've created time in case you need that second rebound shot. But if you're saving on the line, where do you pick that ball? At the back of the net. The magic arc. Learn it, practice it, master it. Now we're in station number 7, the final station of the art of the goalkeeping dance. All the previous stations had specific movements. Now we try to assemble all those movements into one station. So here we can start at the middle, right? Drop, crossover, go up for the imaginary ball. Crossover, crossover, get set. Step, get set. Get set. Now it's a magic object. You can go halfway and then come back. The entire way you got to do the crossover. So you got a variation of all the footwork into one station. The size of the activities are dependent on the age of the goalkeeper and their athletic ability. The art of the goalkeeping dance. Master it.